At what point may I begin to fart in front of my girlfriend?
Hello, hello, hello! This is the F Plus Podcast, Terrible Things, Read with Enthusiasm. My name's Lemon.
Hi, Boots Raingear.
Boots, how are you doing?
Great. I've got some really good stuff for you tonight.
Ooh, okay,
the
good stuff. Great.
Primo, real sticky F Plus content.
Ooh, the sticky, icky.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I've got this. Lemon.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to fuck something that isn't real? I don't mean just like imagine you're fucking something. I mean just literally be fucking something that isn't there, and totally just getting off on it in its absence of a presence.
Fucking something that isn't there.
Yeah.
I gotta go with no on that.
No, yeah, me neither. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But what I have for you
Right.
is what's called Astral Sex or paranormal. I guess Astral Sex.
Okay.
Is what it is, and it's
fun.
It's having sex with things like ghosts, specters, demons, but projected from another plane, so they're not really there. So you're just kind of pretending, but it's happening. There'll be an episode explanation for it,
right.
But it's not going to make any sense.
No,
so.
well, that's usually how that goes.
Right.
Okay, so we're fucking demons, we're fucking ghosts. We're talking about. I'm just going to guess we're going to talk about our emotional attachment to Zed.
Oh boy, yes.
All right. Well, in that case, who are you going to call? The Ridiculous. In the room tonight, we have Isfahan.
What anime starts out where a girl is actually a ghost and she pleasures herself in front of the guy she loves?
Asi Aquawaddle.
I don't know, just buy or make a Ouija board and ask a ghost about it. Oh.
Jack Chick.
Sheet ghosts are not sexy, okay?
Boots Raingear.
Sex with no chance of getter preggers or STDs? Sounds nice.
We need to welcome him back one more time from Lou Reads the Internet for You, the podcast, Lou Fernandez.
Dead lovers and husbands are notorious for inhabiting a woman's womb. Usually they do this just to keep the woman they love from finding another suitor, or to be born again as that woman's newborn child.
Certainly. And Lemon. What if one had sex with a ghost doll bought off eBay? Be polite and ask it first? Will the doll be giving you ESP messages saying that it's ready and willing? Or if I get a spirit that's in her teens or her 20s, I'll be set. But I'm ready to get the ghost job of a lifetime, please. Okay, thanks. It seems like most ghost dolls would enjoy bondage and role play.
My brain just exploded. I can't parse that at all.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this ghost doll is a dirty ghost doll. All right, I'm hitting stop.
I can't believe some comments I'm reading. Jesus Christ.
I'm Anelia Michaela.
You sound fun.
Yeah, I got a question that I'm going to answer, I guess.
All right.
What is astral sex?
Okay.
What is?
Some people might wonder what astral sex is. So let me explain what astral sex is.
Okay.
Deal.
Oh, okay.
Some unawakened people would find it weird, and some brainwashed Christians and even other brainwashed religion believers, BA livers.
BL livers.
They eat the livers of women named B.
Yeah.
Beal Evers.
There's great power from consuming the body of B. Arthur. Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. A pop-up just slid across my screen. I'll close it.
Oh, by the way, Lemon, if you're curious about my answer of the perfect fantasy sex person, there you go.
Has anybody subscribed to this e-zine?
Wait. Was there an actual answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He just
'cause
disappeared.
Religion Bia-livers would find it distrubing and disgusting.
They certainly would.
For me, astral sex is just a nother type of sex.
Oh.
You can have astral sex with a spirit, twin flame, soulmate, aliens. They are not aliens for me. I call them highly spiritual advanced star people.
Fucking
Star
course you
people,
do.
yay.
That's a great acronym.
Yeah, who sasp. And even a human from miles away.
Damn!
But it requires that both persons are divine.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That will say highly spiritual. Astral sex will not work if a tiniest bit of darkness exists within you.
Well,
That means any form of fear, doubts, etc. To be able to experience astral sex, you need to be clear of all your darkness and work with your inner divine light, love, harmony, passion, happiness, and everything
Happiness.
else that comes with the love of God. Yes, happiness. It is kind of hard to explain what astral sex is for people to truly understand this. That is actually spelled right.
Way to get ahead of her.
Yeah. They would need to experience it themselves. When soulmates, twin flames, get connected, they most likely start to have astral sex.
Perfect.
oh.
First
So
step in
that's
any
how you
relationship.
know if you've met your soulmate or not. If you've had astral sex with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. When
Are our stars fucking?
No, guess we're not meant to be.
If they are not together physically, at that
Nice.
What browser are you using that doesn't put those squiggles underneath? Like you're writing a blog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Terphysically.
Look, if you look at the squiggles, you're a brainwashed person of some kind.
yeah,
Brainwashed
you're right,
spell
you're
checker
right.
type person.
You're right. I'm a
There's a-
little robot in society thinking
Look.
that words are only spelled one way. Unless
She's
they're
typing
homonyms.
astrally here, all right?
Okay.
yeah, you don't have to
On
listen
the
to what
astral
Mavis
plane, you
Beacon
spell
says.
physically with FYS.
I have also found that most star seeds usually will experience this wonderful phenomenon with astral sex, including people that is connected with their star families and twin flames.
Oh.
Other will also be able to experience this amazing phenomena with their divine light get stronger and start to be fully awakened. But your partner needs to be
She's consistent.
She really thinks it's spelled that way.
to be fully awakened as well, otherwise it will not work.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Then it's non-consensual and becomes astral rape or something.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
just a problem when astral sex somehow turns into a figment of your imagination.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
If
Got
you're
ahead of
twin flames, if one flame is like working on a flame that's not awakened, that's like sleep rape.
Does anyone have any
That's
fucking
a
idea
serious
what-
problem, Lou. It's not to joke about.
I'm not joking about it. I don't.
Does anyone have
Deadly
any fucking
serious.
idea what the hell a twin flame is?
It's when you have a soulmate. You both have flames.
Is there
They're
a
the
blog
same
post? What is a
flame.
twin flame?
Yeah,
And then you
ask
have
each
sex
other-
with yourself because they're the same flame.
I guess it's like when you light two cigarettes off the same match.
No, it's when you listen to the Bangles song forwards and backwards.
I was actually trying to run to the same Bengals joke, so I'm glad it's done. It's not good, and
I just
Oh
have, I
shit,
have
we're
a,
surrounded!
Did we just have astral sex? Astral Rex is simply sex between souls.
That's my glam rock name.
With little spindly arms.
Ooh, this one. Astral sex strengthens the bond extremely deeply. Many times when I have had astral sex and visions, I have woken up and I am still feeling that I have or had multiple of orgasms.
Oh.
Sorry. Multiple of orgasms. Sometimes, or more often, I can feel that my twin flame is seducing me, giving this seductive vibes that penetrates into my head, fills my body, and lands straight into my heart.
Oh.
Aw.
An antique sensual feeling that fills my heart, and suddenly my heart shows me what whibs he gives me in his Vision flashes.
What was that sentence supposed to say?
I have no idea.
Doesn't
I
matter.
said it.
I think maybe what she does is she's deliberately triggering typos so she can get the red wiggly lines and just kind of stare at them with.
Yeah,
So-
they're like ley lines in her post.
There, that's it.
It is like having real sex, even if the partner is not there physically with you at the moment.
That's not really a lot like having real sex, then.
He/she can be on the other side of the planet,
Sure.
or is mine up into one of the GLF motherships.
Oh my
I'm flying away now.
Holy shit. You are crazy.
Yeah.
What? Why would you say that?
But anyway, so we're going to move her away from her because she's crazy. So we're going to move over to Erin Pavlina.
She's sane, right?
So we're going to move over to Erin Pavlina. Lou,
Hello.
would you please tell us basically the same thing, but in more detail and unfortunately spelled better?
Of course. Astral Sex, the ecstasy of out-of-body pleasure.
Oh,
Warning.
shit.
The content of this post is for mature audiences only. Read at your own risk.
I'm out,
Winky
guys.
emoji
Sorry.
icon.
No. Explicit rating in iTunes again.
You're probably already familiar with what it's like to have sex with a physical human being. But did you know?
Yes. Yes,
What are you
I
implying,
am.
lady?
But did
That
you
seems
know that you
unlikely.
can also engage in sexual liaisons outside of your physical body? Yes, it's true. You're not limited to the physical. There's a whole nother world of sex, pleasure, and unbridled passion awaiting you outside of your physical shell.
People
And
actually
today-
say unbridled passion outside of romance novels?
Damn.
Ladies like this do.
Oh.
Well, today I'm going to tell you all about it.
Who
There's
lives-
more.
Who live exclusively on healthy choice dinners and Cheetos.
There's more. There's more than one way to have non-corporeal sex. You can have sex in your dreams with a dream character. You can have sex while astral with another corporeal being, or sex while astral with another astral playmate.
Hot
you can,
damn.
You can also have sex with a demon, or low
Yay!
Also,
I bet they're gentle lovers.
or a low vibrational entity. Well, you know,
low
sometimes
vibrational entity.
sometimes you don't want to have gentle sex, so you go for a demon.
Yeah. yeah.
Get and go on the down low with a low vibrational entity.
A tuba.
Or you can go completely beyond the confines of the physical and non-physical and have a blissful ethereal experience that is unlike anything you can imagine. Yes.
Opposed to sex with a demon, which is so normal.
Yeah. Look, it's better than any kind of sex you can imagine. You're
Because you're certainly not imagining this.
Your limited imagination could never even conceive of what the sex is like.
That sounds
My mind's
true.
already
Yeah.
blown.
If you're a woman, having sex with a demon or astral entity will feel like someone stimulating the G-spot of every single one of your chakras at the same time.
My chakras have G-spots!
All of them do.
I had no idea!
Only if you're a woman.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't specify that. Oh, it's it does. You're right. You're right.
You know, I guess if you're a guy, it's like, it's all right. It's like having a beer or
So
something.
wait. Does that mean that my chakras all have prostates?
Maybe.
Wait, are there male chakras and female chakras, or are they all
I don't know, man.
G-spots?
Man, this thing is not.
I thought you're the one who knew this. Why are you asking me?
All right, keep going.
It's ridiculously pleasurable and something no human can accomplish. So it can turn enticing very quickly. But I urge and caution you to avoid this slippery slope of parasitic sex. It's not worth losing your soul.
No human male can please my chakra the way the Baphomet does.
You've got to, if you do find yourself in an unwanted sexual relationship with a non-corporeal entity, you've got to ask the archangels to sever your connection and protect you from being visited by them anymore. Just a clean break. Just end it and find a playmate in real life to satisfy you, even though they could never do it, like having all your G-spots in your chakras
So
stimulated.
you have to call up Gabriel and get a restraining
I
order.
bet Gabriel is not happy to get that call.
told you them demons were no good. You didn't listen to me.
Okay, so we're moving away from Aaron Pavlina here, and I'm going to be telling you a story about Ella. Who's Ella, you ask? I'm so glad you asked.
Who's Ella? I'm asking.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Ella is my personal succubus.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think it works that way.
What? So she's mine. My personal succubus. She belongs to me.
okay.
Sure she's not just telling you she's a succubus?
Well, let's find out. My name's
You
Legendary.
sure she's not telling you you're her only one?
No, I swear.
Is it monogamous succubi?
She tells me it is.
Yeah.
Ah.
And, like, if you can't trust a succubus, really.
Exactly.
Log into her email and find out.
Okay. I need to talk to you about Ellis. I'm sorry, Ella. So, Ella. I am currently in a relationship with a succubus. Her name is Ella. I first encountered Ella when I was up on night surfing the web. I was looking for random stuff.
That's one does.
Since I was bored, I typed in summoning angels.
He's on the night shift web surfing crew.
Your security guards at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Yes. Yep. That is true. Nothing of interest came up. Afterwards, an idea came to mind. I decided to search how to summon a sexual ghost.
Like anyone would.
Why did you bother telling us the first thing you typed in then?
So I checked my email for an hour. There wasn't really much. Nobody had anything to say on Facebook. Played this little congregate game. It was stupid. Anyway, how to summon a sexual ghost. I searched through the results until I found stories of people who had experiences with sexual beings known as succubi. I read through tons of stories. It got me very interested in succubi. I spent about 1 hour looking at this stuff. I started wanting a succubus. At that moment, my back started having this tingling. It went down and up my back in a slow, arousing way.
Oh, so it's like that movie, The Tingler.
My hand that was using the mouse started feeling a sensational numbness to it. Ooh, that numbness was sensational.
As opposed to an emotional numbness.
I instantly stood up to shake off the feeling. Why isn't this guy fired yet? But I couldn't help but have an excited feeling that I probably have my own succubus. So, I went into the bedroom and laid down, waiting for this succubus of mine. Moments after I laid there, the tingling began, starting from my right leg and moved up and down to my pelvis, and then it would switch to my left leg. This is the R-rated version, because, you know, it's like that witchcraft series of movies.
Are these the signs of a stroke?
Hey, baby, I'm going to make you taste copper. Moved up and some legs and tingling. Okay. Anyway, so there was legs and there's tingling, and at that instant, the tingling went to my sexual area.
Are you not allowed to talk about your junk when it's astral or what? Is there a rule here I don't know?
Because it's got different names. It's just the area.
Yeah, it's a lot longer to say like the north upper quadrant of my chakra.
Why don't they just like shorten it to like space boner or something?
Is that shorter than sexual area?
I love the sound of Jack Chick saying space boner.
Space boner. Okay. It felt like something was slowly stroking my sexual part. It caused me to have an erection.
Space boner.
I started to have this out-of-breath sensation, but it was very comfortable. I felt breathing on my face. Then this amazing, incredible sexual sensation started overwhelming me. At the same time, I felt as I can only describe as a soft bottom sitting on my sexual area.
Oh, God.
Is
So
that,
legendary. How was the strip club? Well,
I'm into a soft bottom.
and in the mix, it was such an intense sexual tingling that I caught myself moaning at the same time. I couldn't believe what was happening. Then it slowly went away. A couple hours later, when I went to sleep, I had a dream where this short black-haired woman, very hot, would appear and we would have intense sex. And the next morning, I woke up with an intense erection.
Wow.
So, that's
never
an
happened
unusual
before.
experience and obviously means ghosts.
And this
I dreamed about fucking and woke up with a hard-on. I'm the most unique person in the world. That was the first time I came into contact with her. Yeah, all right, I'll just do this one. A couple days later, I started trying to communicate with her. I could not hear her voice, but it was like she was speaking to me telepathically. I asked what her name was, and she responded, Ella. I started talking with her, asking her questions, and she would answer every one. A couple weeks later,
Pillow
when I
talk
was
with my
with a good
succubus.
friend of mine, I told him about the whole thing. He said that was creepy and weird.
Yay!
And I heard him moan a little.
No!
Oh
I
man,
looked
you were so
over at
fucking.
him.
Oh.
And he was looking down at his sexual area.
Oh.
Ends up he was having the same experience with Ella.
This is a ghost three-way. Right?
That is a dirty, dirty, dirty succubus. Ella!
ghost.
Ella, I'm right here. Stop that!
Already, he's disproven his own title. Ella is not his personal succubus.
No.
Well, it is his personal succubus, but he's a ghost cuckold.
Yeah.
So they high-fived over her.
Yeah.
Dude, she wants the plan.
Except she wasn't really there, and they were just touching wieners.
The loneliest Eiffel Tower.
Imagine there was a ghost between us, dude.
Yeah, you and me, bro.
almost
We're
spit out my
putting
tea.
our sexual areas around female parts together, bro.
This ghost bottom is so soft.
I love the hippie crazy bros.
He had the same experience in front of me, as I was in awe that not only was it public, but that it was the succubus I had. As I became slightly angered at my friend and at Ella, I left.
This guy seems to think you cannot end a sentence until you've used 6 or 7 commas.
That night, Ella apologized for me for what she had done, and I forgave her. Ever since then, we have been close.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my upbringing.
Yes, it's nice to meet a penitent succubus.
Boots,
Hi.
you are truth in darkness.
Hello there, I'm Truth in Darkness.
You sound cool.
Yeah. Oh, I need to change my voice a little bit. Okay. I'm Truth in Darkness. Back in the day, when I played D&D, my character was lawful neutral.
How interesting!
I think most humans fit that category. They can sway a little one way or another, but not to either extreme. Then there are those who are either extremely good or extremely evil, as far and few between as they may be. Thus, I think it is reasonable to extrapolate this notion and say that most spirits and other entities are also lawful neutral.
What are you talking about?
No, her life is like
Thank you for
D&D.
listening to my report on good and evil. Some people are good, some people are evil, some people fall in between the two extremes. Goodbye.
You see, he's avoiding an alignment penalty when he makes negative.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, nerd.
Yeah.
What did you find, Acer?
Well, because I like as I mentioned, I was following the same path that the legend had followed,
Sure.
and I too found how you can summon a ghost to have sex with a male. Well, rather, I should say, I found somebody else trying to follow that, so I'm just following his footsteps. And he asked the bastion of
shoulders of giants.
knowledge, Yahoo Answers. How can you summon a ghost to have sex with a male? It doesn't matter if the ghost is female or male. I want to know how to summon any gender ghost for sex. It doesn't matter if it rapes me either.
If you're summoning it for sex, and then it has sex with you,
See, that contradicts the earlier stuff, because I was under the impression that was bad, but now it could be okay? I'm confused.
Signed, the Ghost Hunter.
Isfahan, answer that question.
my name is Noodles. What on earth would you want to do such a thing for? Why would you want to disempower yourself to such a low-level entity?
For the reasons you described, he's gonna fuck him in the chakra.
Look, have you any idea what you are trying to get into? These things are not toys to play with, you know. You cannot just turn around when you have finished playing and say, right off you go now, I've had enough for one day. The entities that you are wanting to connect with don't just go away because you want them to. How will you cope with the constant energy drainage when it is back day after day, night after night?
Yes,
how
how?
will you deal with the nightmares that will inevitably follow?
Drinking?
Think about what it
Realize
is you are
it's
hoping
fake.
to do. Surely you don't want this to happen. I just hope and pray that no one is daft enough to encourage you. As with your way of thinking at the moment, you don't need to summon one. One will find you itself. I truly wish for you a future filled with peace and happiness.
Oh, thanks, Noodles.
Huh. Day after day, night after night of unimaginable pleasure. With ghost rape.
Hey, Jack Chick.
Yes.
You should read Leafy's response.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Leafy. Well, if there is one ghost that you say masturbate to a picture of her, she will masturbate you at night, and you will wake up gasping for air, and the only way to stop it is by saying a certain 2 words similar to Nightmare Witch. Sources: X Factor Magazine, looking into paranormal investigation.
But what are the 2 words? What are the 2 words?
A certain 2 words.
Fight bear witch.
Similar
Fight bear
to
bitch.
Nightmare
And
Witch?
it's similar to a Nightmare Witch.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Isfahan. By which I mean Town Girl 41.
Uh-oh.
You seem distraught about something. Take it out of the dock, please. You seem distraught about something. Can we help you with anything?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know. My name is Town Girl 41, and possible incubus pregnancy?
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh.
Did you just fuck all of the dudes in Incubus? Because that was your first mistake.
Well, based on the title, possibly.
It's either Incubus's baby or Nickelback's.
Yeah, it wouldn't be...
Oh.
Either way, I make good decisions.
Could be both fraternal twins.
First of all, I'm pregnant. I still can't believe I'm even typing those words to think that I really thought I was going to get through perimenopause. That's not how you spell peri, but at least.
Paranormal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good.
So here,
alright.
Well, perimenopause is anyway. Perimenopause.
Yeah,
is one
but,
thing.
yeah.
Who cares?
It's P-A-R-I, menopause.
so here is where the really spiritual and weird part of my experience takes place.
Okay.
About 2 months ago, I got home from work and took a shower. I was really tired, and I just wanted to get into something comfortable and climb into bed.
Okay.
I felt very lonely all of a sudden. I sat down on the edge of the bed. Almost immediately, the air became electrically charged, with a particularly kind of eerie energy in the room.
You ever notice that people that are into ghosts are just fucking terrible storytellers?
Yeah.
they're like, I'm pregnant. Okay, here's the story. I'm fucking around in my room, right? And I'm looking out the window.
I
This
did
fucking
something,
ghost
and then I
fucked me.
felt something. Anyway.
Thinking I would just rest my eyes for a few minutes, I lay back onto the bed and let my towel drop at my sides. I was completely nude at this point,
Oh, yeah.
but I wasn't the least bit concerned because no one else was in the house, or so I thought.
Uh-oh.
What happened next was nothing short of amazing.
No, I've seen this movie. They start phone calling, right?
They start phone calling? Are you a Martian?
Martians are well known for their phone torment.
I'm looking at you right now.
Hello, I am making a phone calling. All right, sorry.
Spiritual presence grew more intense, and I felt the air literally caress my toes, then legs, and then my inner thighs. Then everything was still for about a minute or so. Suddenly I felt a sharp electrical feeling surge around my pelvis, and I was quite literally jolted awake, even though I never fell asleep. So, not sure. Anyway. Startled, I opened my eyes and saw a beautiful golden ball of light kind of hover over me in the air.
That's good.
That's super erotic.
Well, it was probably the size of a softball, maybe a little larger.
Oh.
I began to see its thoughts in my mind, because I knew they weren't mine. It was very sexually frustrated, and I could tell it was extremely interested in me.
Then it should just be one giant blue ball, should it not?
Yeah, exactly. That is the most perfect joke setup we've had in a long time.
Okay.
Glad I was able to step up to that one.
Oh, shit.
Really
That
thought
was
I'd get stepped on.
swish, fade away, 3 points. I felt the creature suddenly want to gratify itself, and in the process...
How does that work? Wait. just little hands come out of the ball.
So it was like a spiky ball.
I don't know about you, but I'm imagining the balls from the movie Phantasm.
Oh, see, I was
That's
picturing
very erotic.
I was picturing that children's toy Mad Balls, but like with dicks.
Okay, that's way more erotic. Yeah, I like it.
and in the process use my body to do it. I was horrified at the prospect, but I couldn't move. Over the course of what seemed like several minutes, the creature began to stimulate my breasts and nipples. It accomplished this task by charging the air around the top of my breasts to act almost like fingertips in a way. I can't describe it any more than that. So I won't.
Well, I'm satisfied with that description.
Sure.
Swirls of energy began to move in and out of me very rapidly. I could feel the creature's gratification was building, and I felt powerless to do anything about it.
I hope this. I've never more wanted to hear the description of a cum shot. I'm really looking forward to it.
So I just decided to hang on for the ride and let whatever happened just happen.
Whatever.
Good policy. I suddenly felt all of this creature's anger, rage, frustration, and the desire explode into me, funneling down there in one instance. I literally felt a super wave surge of heat and tingling contractions hit like a water faucet down there.
Good.
I think this is the part where she started masturbating.
It was literally a simile.
Yeah. The heat was so intense, it began to roll throughout my body. I climaxed.
Yay! It was super hot.
All right.
The orgasm was so intense that I was able to clench each hand a fist.
Okay.
Okay.
The orgasm just rolled around inside me for several seconds.
What?
It was amazing. Less than 2 seconds later, I was able to climax a second time. When I was done, I felt the spirit entity had left. The experience was over. I fell asleep.
Did it promise to call you later?
The spirit hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
Did you get its name? Like, come on.
Pumped it and dumped it.
I gotta go. I got a meeting in the morning.
I'm not convinced that this spirit wasn't just like the building super.
You know, he's not always fixing the plumbing. He complains it's because he's an orb of light.
But he's really angry about his inability to fix the plumbing due to being in. Yeah.
Mrs. Orb of Light is just not putting out these days.
Well, are you ready for this?
Yeah!
About 2 days ago, I just got back from my 16-week ultrasound. Mm-hmm. The technician told me that she heard 2 sets of heartbeats. I'm having twins! Well, not exactly.
Also, I don't have a heart. Oh.
One fetus is much bigger than the other.
Ooh.
After thoroughly comparing previous scans taken throughout my pregnancy,
God.
plus running more tests, the conclusion was this. One fetus is about 16 weeks, and the other is over 7 weeks along. Lies.
Yeah.
If Victor listened to this podcast, he would be so mad right now.
Guys, I didn't know that could happen. I thought that when twins happen, it was completely, the same conception that was then just split or something like that, right?
No,
Apparently you can... Your womb is like a hopper. You just stack them up in there.
The problem is if you have 2 orgasms too close together, one baby is delayed.
The old double barrel shotgun, huh?
Yeah,
If you think of
that's
it
why
like
I don't give
like
them-
an oven, there's a top rack, there's a bottom rack.
Oh, that makes sense.
You got a baby on deck.
That's good.
I was not having twins per se. Instead, I had become pregnant twice.
Sure. This is exactly where I prove how smart I am.
I was stunned. I asked the doctor how this was even possible. Well, that's what I call him anyway. No, I'm kidding. He told me that I was one of those rare women who are able to ovulate while pregnant.
Sure.
The medical term for it is called superfetation. Pretty amazing.
Everybody
Thanks
wants to be
for
special.
reading.
Yeah, I'm just going to Google superfetation for, more information about how true this is.
Well, it comes up.
So that was an interesting film pitch. You said you call your movie "Batteries Not Included."
No, that is
Let's keep the first paragraph and then change everything else.
Isn't that the plot of The Entity? Are you familiar with that movie?
No.
It's a movie about a woman being raped by an invisible demon.
Ron Silver's in it.
So there are
It's
cases
a
of
creepy movie.
superfetation. Oh, sorry.
No, I want to know about superfetation.
Well, I was just gonna say there's all 5 people recorded having it. So this woman is in here.
So which one of these do you think it is? That's not it.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Exactly.
But how many of them are caused by a ghost?
Well, actually, we still need to stay on this page because Jack Chick, take Rashida, please.
I'm so glad. I was really hoping for that one.
Yep.
You cannot get pregnant by a spiritual being. However, if you want to chat, you can email me. It's on my profile.
That's how Rashida just ends every correspondence.
No, slutty and stupid. I think I got an in.
I'm really lonely.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, jeez. I don't think you should have kept the second child.
Wait, yeah. Do you know which one is the spiritual child? Like, or did 2 different orbs of light fuck you?
I thought she said it was like 16 weeks since the. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Wow.
No,
he's
so
got
what
really
happened
super
was-
slow sperm.
What happened was he actually he's an orb of light spy, right? So his second wave of light jizz was actually a time delayed jizz bomb.
There's like 10 band names in the thing you just said there.
Time delayed jizz bomb is totally mine.
He just
That's all right.
listed
Light
off.
jizz is gonna be mine. So it's-
We play grindcore.
Yeah, he just listed off the lineup for Screaming Terror Fest.
Really?
Okay.
This is great. I don't even know if the incubus will stick around for the kid.
Oh yeah, that Lou.
The father's still in the picture.
Oh,
Read
Jesus.
that.
Take that.
Oh, you want me to read that?
Oh yes, please.
Rockin' the World adds, frowny face emoticon. I don't think you should have kept the second child that you believe is fathered by an incubus brackets demon. I don't even know if the incubus will stick around for the kid. But you should be careful with that kid. If his father really is,
deadbeat incubi.
Well,
father-
it's time for me to teach you how to be a proper ball of light.
if the father really is an incubus, it could be very dangerous growing up. I saw this in a movie once.
Oh. Well, the authorities have fucking spoken.
The little boy was always dangerous, and people got killed around him.
Wait, he's fucking talking about The Omen?
Probably.
That was a movie, right?
I think he is.
Yeah, he is. He said
he
he knew what he was doing, and his mom eventually killed herself because she couldn't handle his evilness. Rocking the
The Omen,
world.
isn't it?
Peace out.
Yeah, that advice also applies to the band Incubus. It's going back to the previous.
Pardon you while you burst into flames.
Okay, so
this is good.
we need to hear about real sex with Ghost. Canceled this week on HBO. Okay, so Lou, can you please tell me about real sex with Ghost?
I'd be happy to.
Yeah,
Real
make it
sex.
Is it a ghost pirate?
Yeah, I don't. Well, that's real sex with the skull.
Or is it a poison ghost?
Real sex with ghosts. Interparanormal relationships. I have met some very interesting people in my life. From those that believe they have seen a ghost, been touched by a ghost, kissed by a ghost, and had a sexual intercourse with or a sexual encounter with a ghosts on all on regular occasions.
Boy, English is hard.
Are these people for real? I am currently
Obviously
doing
not.
research into the phenomena of spectrophilia and paranormal sexual encounters. So please, anyone who has had this paranormal phenomena happen to them on a regular basis, please get in touch with me as soon as possible.
Because when
share
doing
our
research,
delusions.
anecdotal evidence is awesome.
I have began to believe over the years that what people were in life and what they practiced does not change just because they died. Many would love to believe that once we pass over, we go to our great reward and change our thoughts and behaviors. Or those that lived an evil life go to hell and are punished for their sins.
Of course, that's a simplistic fairy tale. But what's the actual truth?
No,
But
everybody.
what about... But what about actual demented, crazy ghosts? And those people...
Why can't ghosts just be crazy?
Definitely an Insane Clown Posse track right there.
And those people that have crossed over that suffer from sexual addictions. Could their behavior, sexual fetish, carry over into a real haunting? Many
Sure, why
say
not?
that they do, and have had the personal experience. It is also my current findings that women are more apt to be involved in ghostly sexual encounter. Oh, is it? Yeah.
Woman.
This person does not understand how singular and plural works.
It is also my current findings that women are more apt to be involved in ghostly sexual encounters with men, though I personally believe men are less likely to become forward-fearing ridicule.
That's true. That's true. Like men never brag about disreputable sexual conquest.
Never.
Except for
Doesn't
that.
happen.
Unless it's
And-
with a personal succubus.
Well, and men also never, submit themselves for any sort of embarrassment or, cause for ridicule.
Ghost sex. I have investigated ghosts. I have investigated ghosts that practice bastinado, foot whipping, variously known as bastinado, falanga, brackets, falanga, and falaka, brackets, falakwa, is a form of torture wherein the human feet are beaten with an object such as a cane or rod, a club, a piece of wood, or a whip.
Oh, but only
It is-
Right.
I don't know if you understand the segue that I made into bastinado.
You're going to hit my feet with things.
It's one of those actual demented crazy ghosts.
Damn it.
I don't understand why this is ghost sex, but it is a form of punishment often favored because, although extremely painful, it leaves few physical marks, though evidence can be detected via ultrasound technology. It exists alongside
I'm
other
afraid of
BD
visual scars.
whipping practices.
don't want you to report me to the police. I've already got 2 strikes.
Gotta keep it on the down low.
Let's see. Wait, so this says, okay,
Yep.
it exists along other BDSM whipping practices as a rare fetish/paraphilia. Many French Quarter ghosts in the New Orleans area seem to favor this paranormal foreplay in essence.
What?
This, of course, was documented by the historian Anne Rice.
So how much you want to bet, like, They went into just general talking about who people have had sex with ghosts, and then they get into this very extremely specific singular practice within the subset of BDSM. How much you want to bet that's what this person is into?
No way. That is not at
What are you
all
talking about, man?
what this melty faced lady Gina Lehner is into.
Oh, is she melty faced?
She is.
This real sex with ghost person is a melty face person.
Yeah, she kind of looks like the mother from Psycho just before she died.
Yeah, this goes on for quite a while.
You sound upset about this.
Well, it doesn't seem to. Well, it makes as much sense as the rest, I suppose.
Well, in that
It's
case,
just
we'll
not very much. Wait, real ghosts have been said to get under the covers and pursue a person until they get what they want. Kissing, snuggling, physical foreplay, and complete sex with astral penetration. For the victim, sensations are quite real and not ghostly, and may take the form of your super. I'm obsessed with the super being the rapist. It's happened.
Hey, it looks like the carpet's dirty. Also, I'm a ball of light.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'll come fix that window. I also may appear as a raping ball of light, just so you know.
Please finish out that little paragraph there.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Actual physical sensations of strange hands grabbing you and touching you in places that, well, turn you on. Most ghost sex assaults, or at least those that are reported, are AI told by men and women, usually home or in a strange place, B&B, hotel sleeping alone. That sentence made no sense. However, they can also occur when two people share a bed. Ghosts often like to masturbate people in public or cemeteries. Or so I've been told.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or so I have been told by a psychic paranormal investigator from Florida who tells me that this occurs to him twice daily. He told me
Walking through that cemetery, you asshole!
how a ghost actually performed fellatio on him at a funeral while he was fully dressed.
Yeah, sure.
That is
Good.
a reputable source.
Of course.
You want to hear about my first sexual encounter with a real ghost?
Do I?
Yeah.
This is my first sexual encounter with a real ghost. Paranormal oral stimulation by a real ghost of my nipples was the first actual sexual encounter I had with an unseen entity. I was very astounded, freaked out, and when this went on underneath my close in a public location in 1967, I really thought I was going nuts. Yes, it really happened to me, but to document it and how, I have no clue. The end.
What?
I had a ghost,
How do I tell you about this thing that that happened to me?
an unseen entity.
One time a ghost licked my nipples. It was pretty good. Sorry. Just too much information.
I believe you mean your upstairs secret area.
Oh, sorry. My upper chakras.
It's fine. Would you please teach us how to get ghosts out of our vagina and anus?
Okay. I would be happy to.
Good, thank you.
I am an expert on ghosts, vaginas, and ani.
Well, then you found your dream career.
The really shitty part though is when you expel the ghost from your womb, then it starts beating the shit out of your feet.
Hey, I want to test you on whether or not you could, in addition to being an expert on this.
Oh my god, this diagram.
If you could be a writer for the New York Post. So to that end, what do you call your article about womb ghosts?
A womb with a boo!
Oh, fuck you.
Or alternatively, a womb with a boo.
Yeah, that's much better.
Oh, wow, that's a great picture.
Yeah.
On this womb, on the womb ghost picture with the lens flare.
Right.
Womb ghosts are very real.
Sure.
Technology ought to be the enemy of superstition. Flip the switch on some zenith infrared spectrometer and presto, Bobby, those gnomes in the closet turn out to be just raccoons.
Okay.
And yet technology seems merely to have put more ghosts on record.
That's
Ultrasounds,
true. Yeah, all
for
that video and photos and
Were you-
like incontrovertible evidence.
Well, that's because you weren't using Zenith. Duh. Anyway.
Ultrasounds, for example, have exposed all kinds of specters, notably including a teddy bear, the ghost of the mother's dead cousin who appears in a photo sharing a womb with a fetus. See diagram, baby over here, ghost Ted on the left. Ghost Ted.
It's a ghost teddy bear. It's a ghost teddy bear.
Ghost
So
Ted.
how does that work? Woo! I'm going to snuggle with you at night. You will be comfortable. Woo!
There's another great diagram, attacked by the ghost/departed ancestor at the time of intercourse.
Yes.
And there's like a spider attacking a woman's womb or something.
But it's a
Anyway.
Yeah, it's a bunch of centipedes like converging on a clitoris.
No, so that's just normal sex, right?
In the majority of cases, the subtle body of the ancestor, an ex-lover, husband, or even a total stranger ghost then attacks the person fetus in the mother's womb at the embryonic stage. Even prior to conception, at the time of intercourse itself, the subtle body of ghosts enters the body of the mother through her vagina, and it impregnates the entire uterus with black energy.
Okay.
The spermatozoon, uniting with the ovum, is also covered with black energy. This impact is minimized with increase in spiritual level, regular spiritual practice, and prayer before and, if possible, even during intercourse.
Whoa! Whoa! If I'm fucking you and you're praying during it, I am no longer fucking you. That is the end of that.
Come on, no
encounter.
black energy, no black energy, no whammies, no whammies. The prayer can be the following lines. Oh God, if today's contact is going to culminate in conception, please protect the conception from any type of ghost attack. Oh my God. Let the conception be sattvic.
Isfan, I have a very important question. Can men get ghost pregnant?
So glad you asked, ghost pregnant men. In the photo below, this subject's wife had passed away from cancer. In an article, men, quote, really do have phantom pregnancies, unquote, on dailymail.uk.
Oh, reputable
Did
source.
anyone ever question the fact that these men might have a ghost living in their bowels?
No.
Haven't you ever, like, taken a shit and then when you got up there wasn't any shit in the toilet?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Hey, Jack Chick. Jack Chick.
Yeah.
I have a ghost in my butt.
Oh, no.
Speaking of... Honey, I got a ghost in my butt. Many strange stories in the Far East have circulated about ghosts living in haunted persons' anus or rectum. Some just think that they have been attacked by a ghost or evil spirit. Still others know that a real ghost has crawled up their butts.
What ghost crawled up your butt?
Those
wife.
pesky ghosts are said to cause mad, uncontrollable bouts of farting and serious constipation or diarrhea.
Mad, uncontrollable bouts of farting is the technical
Yes.
term.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the ghost in
It's
my
a ghost.
I ask ghost.
You know.
Yeah.
I
The
can
fart, it goes,
certainly,
"Ooh."
I can certainly attest to this, as it has happened to my husband on more than one occasion.
He blamed it on a ghost.
And felching out ghosts is usually a bigger fear and reality than one might think.
Felching?
Oh, no,
possibly-
you might be surprised at how much people fear felching.
Felching ghosts.
It's not as pleasant as it sounds.
Many male ghost hunters are prone to such anal ghost intrusions and possessions. In the past 8 years, it has been related to me by a person that specializes in such removals that a particular ghost hunter or well-known fame has seen her more than once. He states that he keeps getting reinfected because it is like an open portal to them.
I don't even know where to start.
Is this how you get the kid back at the end of the Poltergeist?
Look, I can't help it. My ass is just really alluring to ghosts.
Carol Ann, come out of the ass.
I think that,
Carolyn, get out of that ass.
Assume this ghost is remaining in this mortal realm to finish a final task. What do you think just drives them into that ass to seek this?
I just had to cause one last bout of uncontrollable mad farts, yo.
Used to be like a guy who made chili. He's like a really famous chili guy. He died. He won that one last fart.
The colon is one of the most ignored organs in the human body. We brush and floss our teeth, exercise to improve our cardiovascular health, and then we go out and eat fast food and processed food because we are worked out and we deserve it. Unfortunately, it is the colon that takes the brunt of this kind of behavior, and when toxins build up in the colon, it makes the whole human body feel lethargic and ill. When you have an anal ghost, waste elimination is more important than ever, and is one of the most ignored issues that we choose not to face today. And now, a prayer to St. Michael to remove an anal ghost.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, to remove anal ghost?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
O great angel Saint Michael, hear my prayer. Please, in your divine justice and wisdom, remove this ghost that infest my bowels and anus.
Why does he never answer my phone calls?
Remove this foul ghost from me as you did the devil from heaven. In your wisdom, bless me and free me from this evil affliction now and forever. Amen.
That didn't work at all.
Guys, I gotta go take a shit. Can you handle the podcast without me for a few hours?
A few hours, dear.
I'm just doing it for the
We're the
articles,
worst
man.
church choir ever.
Of all the prayers that are asked, you have the.
And now we lead the congregation in a prayer to Saint Michael to remove any anal ghosts.
Yeah, sorry, I can't save your baby because I'm busy removing. Got a lot of anal ghosts to get out today. I'm not.
There are only 24 hours in a ghost day.
And what happens to the ghosts when they're removed? They just go to another anus. I don't understand how this works at all.
Yeah, it's like, just like releasing like insects into like backyards. They'll just end up in somebody else's house. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. There is a surprising amount of content about ghosts being inside of anuses. You would think it would be like really hard to find. Oh, but it's not. Okay. So ACR, trying to decide on which of these pieces to go for. I think what I like.
I'm gonna recommend for him the anomalous anal ghost phenomena.
Yeah, that's actually where I'm going.
Good.
So if you'll take the anomalous anal ghost phenomena, please.
Oh, Jesus. Anomalous anal ghost phenomena. Well,
Skipping over so
Much
many
so
paragraphs of
Yes.
other ghosts being inside of rectums.
well, my husband Riley has had an anal ghost infection on several occasions in the past few years. The phenomenon can be very disturbing and unnerving, and the word frightening does not equate to the level of panic it caused me. At night, laying in bed after a ghost hunt with his group, he would begin to let out gas.
That's what he calls it.
Yeah, the stench was horrible. It smelled like something dead and raw sewerage.
Sure.
It even formed word with the sounds of his flatulence.
What?
Yeah, it was, and it went as far as cursing out individuals in restaurants,
That's actually pretty cool, man.
church, and a funeral of a close relative. The intense passing gas attacks my husband had actually produced audible words that clearly sounded like a man speaking with a gruff or raspy voice. It would say... I was gonna try to fart that. I
What
can't
else
do
would
that.
it say?
Yeah, what else would it say?
It said,
Most asses
oh,
say
hang
that.
on. She did it kind of phonetically. You are doomed in a fart.
So it's ass Tourette's?
Yeah. It was in a, it was in a farty sounding voice like sound. Or mother he is mine until he's mine until the day he dies.
That's a really long fart to say that.
Well, it takes an anal ghost for that, clearly.
Sure.
At first, I thought it was Riley just playing games with me, throwing his voice like a ventriloquist, until the black diarrhea started while he was still asleep in his favorite chair.
Did going to the doctor ever enter your mind, or
No, I live in the States. We don't have that. Sorry.
So his favorite chair remains present tense.
Yes.
it's still my favorite chair. It's just a little dirty, is all.
Yeah.
If the voice from his anus was not enough, when it grabbed the sheets and started pulling it inside him.
Oh, what?
There was grammar there.
The sheets were trying to get into his butt?
No, the demon inside of his butt was pulling the sheets inside of his butt because it was cold.
The ghost was like reaching out and pulling the sheets up, like trying to floss out the butt. So it was. I mean, after the black diarrhea, wouldn't you want your?
God damn it, butt ghost! You're always hogging the covers.
It sounds to me like the ghost hunt is really probably a gay bar.
Yeah.
He's going out and he would just have a...
Has it ever occurred to this guy to stop hunting ghosts?
Well,
He's kind of asking
I
for
don't
trouble
think
here.
I think that maybe they like hunting ghosts. Oh no! Gosh darn! I got hit by the anal ghost again. Oh well. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to get felched again.
I feel like it's cocktail time, real quick.
Like drinks.
Lou, scroll up to who you gonna call Ghost Flushers,
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I just
no
saw that.
way!
and if you'll just read the first cocktail recommendation, that first paragraph there, please.
Many say Russian vodka enemas, or those with 151 rum, Everclear, champagne will do the trick quickly, but only a jigger of the beverage is needed, unless it's a common practice.
And you might as well break out the funnel.
Some people actually do these alcoholic drink enemas as a sexual or common practice throughout the world.
Oh.
Warning: too much can kill the ghost inside, and the
Isn't that what you
person
want?
dies right after.
Oh, by the way, the person might die.
So you're just having a party with your butt ghost.
Also, it gets you really
think
fucking
it's-
drunk. But...
Is the idea that the ghost gets so drunk that it just slips out of your ass?
I don't know.
Just put a banana peel up your butt.
But really, all you're doing is replacing one ghost with another if the person dies right after.
You're a ghost trapped inside your own ass.
Wow, that is an awful afterlife.
I'd just like to say that
All right.
while my client did participate in butt chugging,
Yes.
he was only doing it to get rid of his ghost.
One should never let a ghost die inside them,
Well,
or do an enema with alcohol of any type unless supervised.
Oh, okay. So if you have a doctor's note, it's fine.
Unless supervised by, your bro.
Yeah. Felching out a ghost before it dies is your first priority.
What is
No,
up
it
with those
isn't.
people in
such
felching?
a horrible verb.
Why do you guys think we're obsessed with butts? All we're doing is
Okay.
belching ghosts out.
I have a really weird favor to ask. I need to get a ghost out of my ass. It's going
It's
to
like when
require
you
me
first
putting.
hear about the thing about snake bites. It sounds weird, but
So I need you to. I'm going to
medicine.
pour some Everclear up my ass, and I need you to suck it out before the ghost dies. That is this. You couldn't be simpler than that. Many self-given enemas used at home are the pre-packaged disposable sodium phosphate solutions in a single-use bottle sold under a variety of brand names or in generic formats. These units come with a pre-lubricated nozzle attached to the top of the container. Some enemas are administered using so-called disposable bags connected to disposable tubing. Despite the name, such units can commonly be used for many months or years without significant deterioration. Patients who want more gently accepted enemas often purchase combination enema syringes. What?
okay, this is turning into a
All
completely
right.
different episode.
This
at
is
this
a
point.
Wikipedia article on enemas now. I wanted to point out that this person has a disturbingly complete amount of information regarding enemas.
No, just for ghost reasons is
Yeah.
all. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
like,
all.
I mean, I do have about 45 of these things, but
wait.
they're just for medical reasons.
Yeah, improper administration of a ghost-removing enema may
no
cause
more. No more.
Wait, it may cause an electrolyte imbalance.
Oh, we need to cut him off.
Alone in my room, I'll go insane. If you won't sleep with me, I'll still be with you. I'm gonna meet you on the ice cream. The ice cream plane for dark at night. The ice cream plane, or I'll go insane.
And there we go. Around about an hour of creepy orgasms. Boots, what'd you learn this week?
I learned how to get ghosts out of my womb, vagina, and anus.
Well, I mean, you were already a dabbler in the field, you know.
Yeah.
But now you've had a master class.
To be clear, my vagina was already mostly clear of ghosts, but
Right.
but my anus was just jam-packed full of them.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you know, you know, the F plus as a group ends up with reading about people wanting to fuck weird things.
Yeah.
That's something we've done in the past. That's something we will do in the future.
That's
You
sort
know,
of our lifeblood.
rue the day that I would ever get bored of it. But in this particular case, like it's I don't even understand what the handle is, other than I mean I guess like a spectral like being is making you come, and ladies seem to like that as far as the porn tells me, but like there's not you know, that they're not getting on with Loki. Like there's not like a specific concept to the affection. It's sort of faceless and amorphous, which is what a ghost is in the first place.
Yeah, I wonder if that's more or less like healthy than the people that are having sex with real like specific fictional characters and not amorphous astral entities.
I think that's an argument you could make because I mean, you know, like people that would have, I mean, let's say somebody's like just super into bondage and discipline, right?
Mm-hmm. I can imagine that.
Right. Okay. I would argue that the person that's just really, really into bondage and discipline, and that's just a thing that he does, and then he also has another life, is way more emotionally put together than the one who like spends all of his time on FetLife and like walks around the neighborhood like with a collar.
Yeah.
So if this ghost sex is really just sort of a get in and get out sort of get your jollies on with some ridiculous bullshit that did not happen.
Yeah.
You know,
and-
I mean, you're doing better than you know, you're doing better than Loki wives.
yeah. So good on ya.
Congratulations. And we would invite you to go to ballp.it. That is the ball pit, and tell us about your ghost lovers, or you not even your ghost lovers. Call them your ghost fuck buddies. And it could be the reverse of that movie Kids. Because in your story, you just fuck Casper and then ditch him.
Yeah. Tell us about your paranormal sexual activity.
Nobody's gonna get my reference. All right, good night.
I'll go insane. If you wanna sleep with me, I'll still be with you. Gonna meet you on the astral plane. Astral plane, for dark at night. Astral plane, or I'd go.
Casper, the dopest ghost in town. All the chicks wanna fuck me 'cause I'm fucking Casper.